Welcome back to Path of Exile 2, where we have a bunch of lightning stuff. It's gonna be something, I'm sure. But we also need actual equipment. We'll look through all of our various bits here. See if any of these are anything usable. It's definitely a lightning system, so a lot of these are not going to be exactly what we're looking for in a lot of ways. And the question is it the specific type of thing that's specifically specific? Because this is, like, here we have this body armor with some energy shield. And the guy wants a body armor with energy shield. So, surely that's at least somewhat relevant, right? Life and spirit resistances. This one's got energy shield, resistance, thorns damage. There's definitely some problems. What we need to see is what's available, what can we accomplish. First priority is, are any of these things we got here of any value? I'm gonna start taking some out and identifying some stuff here. That'll be a good start.
Speak.
Identifying items. If we want to try to sell things, another great question.
Supplies.
Don't think any of the blue stuff's really of any interest.
I will make
In theory,
use of this.
who knows? Sell it for some even cheaper orbs or something. Things we can't use. Here is a fancy-ish spear. With a tiny bit of extra lightning damage, but more elemental damage with attacks. Attack speed, dexterity. Who knows?
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Things we can't use. We did find a volatile wand. That's really exactly what we're looking for. Like attuned wands. Grand skill mana drain. If we're using that, no idea. Power siphon. And killed. We got some rings. We got jewels. A whole bunch of stuff. There was some faster start of energy field charge. Maximum kill. True spells deal 10% increased spell damage. It's pretty good. Got all these relics we need to put somewhere else.
Indeed.
I have so many questions at this point. Here is some other gems. Rings. Are any of these specific rings are specific things, specifically different things? Who knows? You put the relics in their own separate area. This is potentially something of something. In theory, you could turn any just magic thing into a rare kind of thing. That costs an orb, which is the currency, so probably not the most done thing. Something, I guess.
Yes.
Identify things,
These
buy
are
sell
supplies.
things.
As expected.
Blues. If they have like the one stat that people are looking for, in theory they could be valuable. Then we have to go through and figure out what the one stat that everybody wants of all the different things is. So, take field, light radius, probably not.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Wand of infusion. Any kind of wand? Just wand.
A useful trade.
It's a shield. It's yellow.
Time is of the
It's a lot of questions here. Let's put all these up here. I'm gonna move these over to the relic storage something. But that's a whole separate thing.
Speak.
Items we don't need.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
These chaos spells. If it's got the stats that nobody wants, it's also kind of like less valuable. You have to use one of those kind of things that gets rid of the things.
Time is of the essence.
It's a whole separate problem. And some relics. It's just a random belt. Yeah. Not particularly good belt. I don't know.
Go on.
Nice.
Quickly. I will make use of this.
Okay.
Of course.
Let's see if we can do some currency trades to get some stuff we might have some value for. Look at all these skill gem 14s. There's only so many other sorceress skills anyways. Sell a whole bunch of these to people that might want them. Keep a couple. And some 13s, because why not? Assuming these have any value whatsoever.
Have an order?
Currency exchange. I have. Well, this is only the things I have, I suppose. Let's get shield gems 14. I want exalted orbs. No stocks. Okay. Augmentation? No. Greater? No. Exportation? Anything? Nobody wants these. What if I say I want skill gems 14. It was 15 we're having problems with. The Chaos Orb, we can get 20 of these for a Chaos Orb. That exists. But other way doesn't. It just depends if it's in there. I have some 14s. Nobody's trying to sell them. Okay. Nobody's trying to buy them, I guess, is the thing. Not even for the worst things. It's worth a 20th of one of these. I mean, I guess that's nothing because we don't have enough. Inventory here. Got 15 of these we could try to sell.
Have an order?
I mean, if that's only gonna get one order, that's not gonna accomplish very much, is it? Oh boy. 15. No stock. Selecting both amounts, click on them before you place an order. This is accomplishing nothing, unsurprisingly. Because if I'm over here having excess quantities of things, it means they're completely valueless, essentially. So that's great. Okay. Orbs. We have 15 exalted orbs. And in theory, like 9+ things we want to purchase. So if we can find something that's worth, I mean, if we have these chaos orbs, removes and does that. So chaos orb for exalted orbs or something. What kind of ratio could we maybe get for those?
Can I help?
Currency exchange. I have 5 Chaos Orbs. 90. I guess this is the removes it. So for people that actually want to try to do something that's actually of value to them. We're not going to try to be messing around with getting something so perfect that we're trying to remove a random modifier. 90 of these. There's actually more information on the market here. 90 to 1, there's 450. See, 6 to 1. There's more. Less than 6 to 1, 200,000. So, Chaos Orb to Exalted Orb is a thing that exists. Yeah, that actually gets us somewhere here. This just gives it a new one. This removes it. I will let other people gamble on moving things and try and make super special perfect things that they actually know what they're doing. Give me some basic orbs to try to buy things. Both. Locking both amounts. Click on them before you close. Yeah, I know. Exalted orbs.
All right, your order is registered.
Selling. Order completed. 90 to 1. You don't have enough. Alright, perfect. Order completed. Beautiful. That's down to 66 to 1. We got it there at a great time. I'll be taking those. Well, that makes me feel like we can accomplish something here. Maybe don't even go for the absolute cheapest thing that exists. We have in total 465 Exalted Orbs. We can even just get a bunch of things with like 1 to I'm going to be 4 good stats. Just slap on 2 more. So we can at least make any rare items we have all the modifiers. And they'll feel reasonably accomplishable. Alright. So I suppose it's time to try to get some stuff. I'm gonna try to use anything here. Is any of this stuff that we have usable? Adherence, raiment. Is that an altar robe? Are feathered sandals bangled sandals? Wand of flames. Is that just flames? And an attuned wand. That's not a wand. Just a wand. Is a wand an attuned wand? Several questions. I'm just gonna go buy some stuff. Feel less inclined to worry about trying to sell the random rare items we get for 1 orb at this point. Alright. It's gonna be a complete situation here. I'm gonna go to the guide. They've got links for the... Of course, they just closed the entire thing. What if we change some stuff here? What if we can really record at the same time? Alright. Fix this here. Okay. This might work. We're in windowed mode now. To easily be able to go and get to the website, to get to the website, to get to the website. Here's this whole mess. This is the Ultimate Arcstorm Weaver guide with all the different levels and things and stuff and gear we want and finding on stuff. Equipment priority. We'll go through on priority, I guess. It's definitely a whole thing. An attuned wand. It's a wand. requires 2 level. Okay. We're looking for level of lightning spell skills. Then does mana drain, which is a skill, I guess. Lightning damage, spell damage, lightning damage, mana generation rate, cast speed. That all sounds great. Find. Searches 1 result. Okay. Listed 3 days ago for 75 divine orbs. That is a lot more than we can do. Show the filters. Change these. So, number of lightning spells 4. Let's change it to 3. Anything? Yeah, there's 2 now. This is only 20 divine. Oh boy. I'm level 81. I don't even have the levels for these. Show filter, item level. I guess currently our max would be 70 because we're level 70. No results found. Looking for any wands here. Just everything except for level of 4 lightning spells. What do we got? Now there's too many. Now there's too many choices. Amazing. Oh boy. This whole idea of what would be a good thing. Disastrous. These are just regal orbs, even. Account settings? No. Search options. What if we want lightning damage, lightning damage, lightning damage? Search for that. 24. And these are chaos orbs, annual orbs, divine orbs, divine orbs. These are all, again, a bit more expensive. And they have other stats and stuff. 4 divine, 5 divine. I don't think we have any divine, do we? That is Exalted, Alchemy, Vol. I guess the question would be, how many Exalted is the divine worth? Because we have some Exalted now.
Yes.
In theory, trade up or something. Exchange. I have. Do I have divine orbs? It's allowing me to click. I have divine orbs. Looks like that. In the orbs section? Miracle Exalted. Alchemy, Vol. I think I also divine. We don't have that. I have. No, this is the I have section. I have Exalted Orbs. How much would a Divine Orb cost? 1,100. Okay. Yeah, Divine Orb cost things. That's a no. Oh boy. Let's start at 10 chaos. Alright. This is gonna be like minimum amounts. Let's drop the minimums somewhat. Penetration and cast speed, I'm even worried about it. Search that. You're down to 20 exalted, 40 exalted, 10 chaos. This is a build that people want. You could immediately get to not really manageable. Right. 3 levels. Now give me some ones with 3 levels. We're down to Exalted Orbs. 10 Exalted. 15 Exalted. 20 Exalted. These ones we have? Exalted Orbs? Maybe. I just want to spend per section here. Power Siphon. Spell Slinger. Do you want to give a specific spell here? Grant skill Mana Drain. Another thing. Where's Mana Drain? 20 orbs. Well, 47. 82 int. Mana Drain. It's got 6 things on it already. Lightning damage. Spell damage. Extra lightning damage. 3 levels of lightning spells. Intelligence and mana generation. I mean, why do we want Mana Drain? Are we even using that? This one's 18% extra lightning, 40% spell damage, 59% lightning damage, plus 3 levels, life and mana per kill. This one's got better. Oh boy. Plague Call, Attuned Wand. Mana Drain. I mean, that's a wand. That's something. Refresh. And stats. Ignore player. Alright. We found a thing we could theoretically maybe get. These are the orbs we have. Exalted. Oh boy. Yep, Exalted Orbs. Should we look through all these even more? Maybe? Such about M stance. Nice. How do I purchase it? Refresh it. Count this. We can view their profile. That's not what we're trying to do. Uh-huh. They're offline, that's probably fine. We have this set up searching for... No, we're in Rise of this. We need to be in Standard. Right? And instant buyout only. No. Okay. Let's try this again. This is all of this. This is the only one of that. In Standard. 4 results. Okay. Again, these are Divine Orbs. This one's 120, my goodness. Listed 8 months ago, though. So all these could be just completely irrelevant. Because all the changes since then, I guess. Show filters. Lower all these. Lower this. Search again. Hold on, got some options now. 1 Exalted. 2 Exalted. 3 Exalted. 4 Exalted. Generations. Critical damage bonus. We're just assuming that the more expensive things are better also here. I don't know. All these listings are from ages ago. I don't know exactly how to pick it up. Oh. We also need instant buyout only. That's less choices. And now we have the travel to hideout option. Perfect. That's what we want. We have 10 Exalted here, 100, and then we get into Chaos and Divine, 2 Divine, 3 Divine. Alright. Well, how about these first two? How good are these? 20%, and then some spell damage and lightning damage. Max mana, lightning spells, life per kill, mana per kill. This one is slightly more extra lightning, more spell damage, less lightning damage, plus 3, 12% cast speed, and life per kill. Do you want to spend 100? We only have like 400 orbs. I don't know if that's really a good choice. And this one has the mana drain. What we wanted? That's what it says here. I mean, for 10 exalted orbs, we could do much worse. Let's try to make this happen. Let's do 25 days ago. That's more relevant. Fee of 32,000. That's fine. We got a lot of actual money. Let's see if we can do this. Travel to hideout. Just over here. Ah, now we know. It's like, oh no, we need to look through to see which one's which. It's this one. Level 70. We don't.
Bye then.
Okay. Can we just go back to our hideout? We are level 70. Max level 70. Now there's no results. Because everybody's max level. Because of course they are. Alright. Drop all of these. Lower numbers. Minimum 70. No results. Remove all options. Okay. Here's 117 wands that at least give something we're looking for here. This one we can put more stuff on. That's at least acceptable. I'm gonna try to make sure it has mana drain. Do we care about that? Is that actually important? Can we show filters? It's not really a stat filter. It's more of a spell filter. We click on mana drain. There's an option here. Mana drain sorted by. Alright. So let's see what we have here. 40 exalted, 50 exalted. 1 exalted, 10 exalted. Let's sort by asking price. Can you sort by two things at the same time? No? Okay. It's gonna be a process here. Yeah, put a different thing there if it actually mattered. Drain some mana? That could be good. I don't know. We're gonna use that? Work with what we got here. What do we got here? This is mana drain. This is also mana drain. These are plus mana, critical spell damage bonus, extra link damage. Go more than just one exalted. Try to find something, at least something. Fire damage. Skills, speed. Max mana. Reduced attribute requirements. Useless. Plus intelligence. Extra lightning damage. Mana generation rate. That is a chaos orb. Which we just traded off all of our chaos orbs for. That'd be expensive though. What else? I mean, does it even have the correct anything? Exalted. That's 40 exalted? This one has more space. Max life 4. Life and mana per kill, don't care about that. We're getting to more chaos orbs again. What's 50 exalted? Spell damage, max mana, plus intelligence, mana generation rate. fire damage. 100 exalted. With quality +1. That's fun. Extra fire damage, spell damage, max mana, cast speed plus intelligence. 2 chaos. Different prices here. What's this one? Plus 20% quality. Extra damage as lightning damage. Spell damage, mana. 4 levels. Spell crit. Gain mana per enemy. Okay. Mana. Just attributes. Doesn't have the right stuff. It's corrupted, which doesn't really matter too much at this point. It's got a little 16 mana drain on it. It's got spell damage, skills, mana per kill. It really depends how much every one of these bits needs to be working. Divine. Higher prices, higher prices. Yeah. It's very complicated. Spell damage, max mana, intelligence, mana regen. Got space for a 5th, 6th thing in here, maybe? Well, let's see, it's 4. 6 plus 4, 11 plus 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's part of this, part of that. It's for multiple portions. Lightning, cast speed, management. Yeah, this one. It's got cast speed, management, and lightning was missing the other bits. Definitely can't afford the perfect thing here. Reduce attributes, fire damage. Spell damage, lightning damage, mana, lightning, mana per kill. We just get something really cheap and then see if it works. So you have to have an extra spot. So there's light damage, mana, mana per kill. Does more mana. Only 5 is completely reasonable to be spending. Let's see if we could get. This was just incredibly basic. That's 1 chaos. A 7% plus 4 penetration rate. I'm missing a lot of extra damage, just these two being like this. Fire damage. This is plus 4 levels. That immediately makes up for a lot of the damage difference. Plus 20, plus 12. Crits. I must be refreshed. 40? 1/10 of our stuff for the most important part, the wand. It's got plus 4. Let's go with that. Success teleporting. This is it. Research attuned wand. Mana drain, lightning damage, spell damage, mana, 4 levels, crit damage bonus, mana per kill, corrupted, 40 exalted. Sounds good. Spent it. Got it. Wand. Alright. So that is one piece of the puzzle, I guess. Look back at our stash here, in our orbs. We now have 425 left. Okay. That's kind of the idea here, I guess. Maybe we try to go a little bit quicker here. Offhand, we're specifically looking for spell damage, lightning damage, mana, cast speed, and level of spell. Try to find it. It's finding it wrong. We need it on standard. Needs to be buyout only. 7 results. 250 divine. Yeah. We are really going for some good stuff in here. Let's drop these numbers down. Item level max 70. There's one. 100 divine. Yes. No. Filters. Give me 2 levels. 4 results. Yeah. 100 divine. 400 divine. What if we just did only want 3 level? 24 options. Starting at multiple divine still. Okay. 2 levels. And anything else. So we need an alchemist gem. Oh, these are some really not great options here. Chaos. 50 exalted. I'm trying to get more damage on these, but gosh, we don't have options, do we? Air shield, fire damage. Just any amount of spell and lightning damage. But this gets us right back up to the 100 divine situation. Alright. One has to question if any of this is going to work with so many of the stats being wrong in every possible way. I mean, this guy here, he's got 2 extra spaces. He's got +2 to skills and lightning damage. We got fire resistance. That's something. 1 alcoholic. Energy shield, fire damage. All spells. Lightning resistance. We're not worried about resistance on these pieces. Energy shield, spell physical damage, useless. All spells, cast speed. Energy shield, recharge. Spell physical damage. It's getting too expensive again. Cold and lightning resistance. Energy shield, fire damage. Divines. Okay. This one's given us spell skills and lightning damage, and a tiny bit of resistance. We can put 2 more things on it. Let's just get some cheap stuff. If it works, it works. Here we go. And only costs an orb of alchemy. Within the right kind of thing. It's an energy shield. What matters? There you go. I'm gonna just switch between the hideouts here, anyways. Oh my goodness. All right, we got not even close to this. Next up, we want some life, spirit, I guess, and resistance on some robes. I mean, we have a robe. Sure, that's okay. And the stash here. Shield we have 135. Okay. These are amazing. The rope that we already had. It's the energy shield, cold resistance, a bunch of other stuff. At a certain point, our stuff's just alright, right? Lightning, cold resistance, intelligence, energy shield. It's kind of getting to the point where I'm not interested in trying to mess with this as it currently is. Gloves, we definitely need something else. Yeah, these have like, we got some cold resistance in here. We got some cold and lightning resistance. We got some energy shield stuff. It just saves us from having to go through this mess anymore. As we look at what it wants here, we're thinking resistances, life, and spirit. It's just not a lot of energy shield in there for some reason. Resistances and life. Life doesn't really matter soon anyways. Belt. Boots with movement speed, I guess. Gloves with resistances. I'm going to try to get all the resistances stacked up to reasonable amounts. Maybe just go and try it out with our setup of things, I guess. I don't know. It's an ordeal. Line resistance, mana, life, charm slot. Guess at this point. I don't care. Rings. Look at more rings. Be fine. Necklace with something on it. I don't know. And I guess we do need some actual gloves here. So we're putting away the fiery gloves. What's our defenses anyways? Awful. Just completely useless. We put more things on it. Energy shield instead of elemental resistances. Search for some gloves. They're all the way down at the bottom choice here. We're looking for at least like 18% resistance on the robe. How much does ours have? 23%. Just all in cold. So all that extra stuff's just gravy, I guess. And then helmet, we want at least 18% resistance. We've got nothing basically. We definitely need more resistance stuff. It's got plus 12 courses because of that on, but we can put on these anyways. Energy shield's at 2237. That's pretty good. See if we can find a helmet with some resistances. It's a whole mess. That's what this is. Helmet. But actually, it's standard. And actually, it's bio only. Actually, It's max level 70. And search. Show filters. Max life. Pseudo plus total elemental resistance. Minimum of 18. And some amount of max life. What's starting here? An augmented. Look at all this. It's got armor and energy shield. Yeah. They're just all different kinds of helmets. This is life and cold resistance. I mean, these have space for more things on them too, I suppose. It's our current one. Energy shield. Should use it for this section. Life regen. Also not a main contributor. Oh. Search by energy shield. Here's some energy shield stuff. Look at all this. It's expensive. Yes. I'm exalted. Energy shield, max life, max mana, reduce requirements, crit, cold resistance. Energy shield, max life, cold resistance, energy shield recharge rate, life regen. 29%, mostly cold resistance. This one's got 60%. It's more, of course. Energy shield, accuracy. Energy shield, max life, crit, fire, and lightning resistance. 47% total. For 30? Is that what we're trying to do here? Life and resistances. Life doesn't matter once we get the thing that changes it to 1 life, I guess. So the energy shield's actually going to help at that point. This seems alright. Here's a helmet. 182. That's more energy shield than we currently have. It's got a whole bunch of resistances. 30 orbs. Manageable. I'm just not super convincing most of these pieces either. I think the body's fine. Okay. We might to in this list. We have a body that has resistance and max life. I don't know if we really need more spirit. We don't have more things that we're even using more spirit. Don't worry about that. A belt with some resistance, maybe some life, and mana recovery from flasks.
I'll tend to the books.
We've got land resistance, max life, space for things. Yeah, space for things. Just make this belt better. Return. This is my hideout. It's only got, it's got 2 slots. You care about that? For the cost of some of these orbs, we have a whole pile of at this point. I think we're not gonna get better than this for 2 exalted orbs. Gas resistance. Life regen. Works for me. A lunar amulet with plus level all spell skills. Don't we have that? Didn't we make that happen? Our amulet. Those are all projectile skills. That's kind of different. I don't know if the lightning counts as a projectile. Gems here. Arc. Chaining. So it's not really a projectile then. Since plus projectile necklace is not going to help. Alright. Let's look for a necklace with all spell skills. And then some energy shield would be great. Change it to everything it needs to be. Only. Max level 70. Search. No results. No spirit. Search. Okay. So we need to put some kind of motion thing on here or something. So something decent here. How many are there? 269. Filters. We're not trying to do much here, apparently. Accuracy, energy shield, life regen. Mana, skills, strength, intelligence, accuracy, mana. Energy shield, max life, mana, variety of items, spells, cold resistance even. Here is energy shield, accuracy rating, armor, minus prefix plus suffix. What? Spells, crit, attributes, regen, strength, plus 5 to all attributes, mana, spells, cast speed, armor, accuracy, spirit, plus 1 to all level spells. What else are we trying to get out of this? Max energy shield. Spell damage, energy shield, mana, spells, crit, lightning resistance. Seems alright. What resistances do we have already? Bit of fire and lightning. Bit of cold. Bit of lightning. We're still so negative. We're not even looking for resistance in here anyways. Take what we can get. Plus intelligence, it's also fine. No max life, doesn't really matter. Crit, mana, energy shield, plus 13. Armor, energy shield, max life, mana, spells, crit, regen. Let's stack some more elemental resistances. I don't know. Worth what we got here. This good. To maybe put a thing on it, but those weren't very good anyways, so. Lightning resistance. There you go. We're just out here making choices. We need more fire and cold resistance currently. What's next? On the list of priorities. Left ring is a sapphire ring. The other one is too. Sapphire ring. It's got cold resistance, mana, cast speed, and regen. So, Cold mana, cast, and regen. We got some of these. Cold resistance, cold damage. Yeah. Yeah, strength. Should guys freeze? Fire and lightning resistance. Strength, physical damage to attacks, fire resistance. Gosh, that's a lot of resistances on there. Lightning damage, fire damage, max mana, lightning resistance, energy generation. I'm sure there's some reason here to be good enough. Here's cold resistance, strength, items found. Yeah. Cold resistance, chaos damage. What's the priority here? Resistances. I need like cast speed, mana regen. I almost have too many rings here too. Is another of our several problems we're having. This has no cold resistance. A lot of the other pieces are not useful though. Here's the lightning, mana, rarity, intelligence, fire resistance. Physical attack damage is life. That's we don't have that. This is a cold resistance with some trash on it. We could try it. Give it some orbs, see what happens. This got cold and lightning resistance. Just slap some stuff onto both of these. Call it a win. Have some orbs out. Lightning resistance is getting up there now. Also just need a bunch of fire resistance. It caps out at like 75% though, so we're still not actually there. Lightning cold resistance. Turn time's not rare. Oh, we need to make it rare first. Intellect, strength, cold damage, yeah, accuracy rating. It's kind of dead to me. Not getting any of the actual things we want. There's more resistance though. Chaos damage. No amount of adding more things to these are making them good. 7% lightning resistance now. Alright. These are probably not that viable, honestly. See if we see anything good. We're trying to get resistances. Just cold resistance, because it comes with cold resistance in and of itself, I guess. Cast speed and mana regeneration would be good though. Arctor, standard, buyout, filters, searching. Chemicals too. Attacks, life, mana, rarity, cast speed, regeneration, light radius. These are not the right kind of ring. These do not have the cold on it. Sapphire ring. For chaos, divine, and mirror orbs. Now we're getting somewhere. Here's one of the consultant. Physical damage to attacks, evasion rate. I mean, these are like the ones we have, just not very usable. Alright. Not too many actually good rings in here. I can tell, so we're just gonna go with whatever trash we made here. Any other just rings in here we could actually try to make into something useful? There's massive amount of attributes. Straight cold resistance. Where's some of these? I have mana life, chaos damage, chaos accuracy, rarity, strength. Like 4 things that are useless in here. Chaos damage, accuracy, strength, intelligence. Let's do to all elemental. This is a fiery fire ring. Quality fire modifier is plus 10%. Fire damage, we're not doing fire. 8 plus fire. Fire attacks. Plus 2 attributes. Cold resistance, cold damage, mana, strength. And chill by your hits can be shattered as though frozen. That just sounds like a fun time. We'll keep this one over here with the lightning and the cold resistance. This one also has cold resistance. There's a little bit of lightning resistance switching to that, but then we have this. Anything you got on you? 4? Yeah, some more. Target's not rare. It's special. I guess this is the max it's gonna be then. Or something. Unscalable value. Okay. Mana. Resistances, damage, things that freeze. We have the lightning that makes freeze. And then they get frozen. That might work. We need some fire resist at this stage. Cold and lightning resist. And fire resist. Think about that. And 170 energy shield. What are we trying to get from the boots here? Oh, it's just a giant mess, isn't it? Boots is next. We want movement speed. Energy shield, fire, and cold resistance. I mean, we don't have movement speed, but we're blasting everything, so it's probably fine. And then gloves, we want energy shield and resistances. We can add in additional, like, runes and stuff on some of these to get more points. There's fire resistance, energy shield. So we do need some gloves, though. Gloves with fire resistance, preferably. Let's try to get some gloves. Gloves in standard and instant and less than level 70. And search. No results. Okay. I'm gonna add stuff to it. Does this want fire? Here's some good fire resistance. Armor. Energy shield. Energy shield. No? Energy shield. Accuracy. Critical damage bonus. Fire resistance. I'm trying to find some slightly good ones in here. Scroll down a bit. Regal. Lightning damage to attacks. Critical fire resistance. Not loading more. Filters. Fire resistance. Two. About that. Oh, we can also search, filter it by energy shield. Okay. Many divine. Let's drop that down. 188 divine. Are we going down or up? Exalted. Shield, fire resistance. It's got opportunities to do something. Look at us. Energy shield, max mana, fire resistance, life per kill. 31% even. I'm trying to get resistances, mana, energy shield. That seems about right. Yeah, we can put 2 more things in it, I guess. Exalted orbs. There you go. And bump it. Cold resistance. And life. Nice. Can we make them flasks fancier? That thing? Okay. That's alright. What are we at now? 43, 65, 83. So we have more lightning than we need. And some chaos. Okay. It's not terrible. You just put some Artificer's Orbs, and then put some fire something runes. Great Desert. Plus in armor, fire resistance. Basically there in the cold, too. It's corrupted, so it can't have an orb on it, I guess. Yeah. Could be worse. Alright, max. Alright, max. We're on base type. Max sockets. Let's do what I can here. Alright. 14% fire resistance. That's at 57. That's at 71. We just have like a all resistances gem, that'd be good. Some threshold. Cold resistance. Dexterity. Thunder resistance. Energy shield. Energy generation. Intelligence. 65 is pretty close to 75. I just have a cold in here, maybe. Plus 14. We only need those plus 12%, really. That would get it there. Okay. So, very, very nearly full resistance in. That's alright. And what do we want to have on the belt? What are we doing here? What is the plan here? We want a belt with 3 things. I mean, it's fine. Cold, stun, ignited. Can also get some of these, I guess. So the poison stuff going on. If we get that thing that becomes unpoisonable. Let's put this in here. Okay. That is decidedly maybe something here. Some necklaces, some rings, this hat. All this mess that we're not gonna worry about. Alright. It's definitely something. We got some energy shield, we got some life. Energy shield, recharge, mana, some spirit. I'm gonna put another spirit gem thing in here. This one called staged, uses spirit. I see barrier. Isn't it remnant? Remnants last longer. Remnant quickly hit a target. No more than 2 seconds. Each remnant gains mana. Just get some mana. It's better than what we're mostly doing here. We got space for a lot of things in here. Spirit reservations. What else we got? Siphon elements. These kind of spell skills kind of chance to survive. Freezing. Just more remnants. Why does that mean remnants? I don't know. It's not part of it. You have the spirit. I don't know why it's plus spirit. It's not give more spirit. Or something. There we go. Ish. See if we actually use it to do things. Next time. Goodbye.